Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spooked. The Scary Story Improvised Podcast. I'm Damien Depping.
I'm Colin Maury.
I'm Cody Crane.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Giving a little treat for the people at home. Trying some new things out, you know?
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, well, why?
All right.
Just excited. We're all here, you know? It feels like it's been ages.
Same as last time.
Yep. About a week.
Week. Yeah. Exactly a week.
Yeah, exactly 1
Exactly
week.
one
We
week.
do it the same time every week?
About that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Remember that
On
time
the dot.
when you thought it was a different time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Do you remember
Fond
that?
memories.
Printing time?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of zoned out.
Okay.
Is that good for this?
I think we should all just zone out today.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, there's going to be, there's actually two people that will help us from zoning out, you know. Because we have two guests here. We have Raechel Fisher and Belinda Corpuz here.
Hey!
Wow.
That was
That's
confident.
really confident.
That's,
Like, yes, who I
Yeah,
am.
we're here.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
I'm-
you're welcome.
I mean, if you guys can't be confident on the name, I don't know how the rest of this is going to
Yeah.
go.
What?
If you guys can't be confident on your own names, I don't know how this is going to go.
I don't even know what my name is. It's okay.
No, we're calling each other.
Is this the start of a comedy duo for the two of you?
Yes. Yes, it is. We already were talking about getting together and practicing accents
Yeah.
and different dialects.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh.
that'll.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, why
We'll
don't we
soon.
could try some out here today if you
Yeah.
guys are ready
Oh,
for
no.
it.
What would be the name of this comedy duo here?
That's what it's called.
Oh, good.
Um,
Yeah.
Just a series of.
How many?
What
Series
accent
of-
is that again?
It's not very confident.
Well, for the
That's
folks
the
in their car listening, the two of you, you're both actors, and we're actually in a musical together right now.
We are indeed.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Yep.
We did. Our.
We indeed are. Yeah, it's called Lighters in the Air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You probably because I listened to the last podcast, so I'm like, cool. All right.
I'm
know.
sorry, I did not listen to your
Oh
podcast.
no! Okay. Get out!
No,
Get out right now!
Wait, it's a podcast? What?
we only like
just-
fans to be on the show.
Yeah.
I only showed up. No.
Yeah, it's Lighters in the Air, though. It's
Yeah.
at the Toronto Fringe right now. It's
Mhm.
going on for 1 week more.
Yeah, we have I think
Yes.
kind of like 9 shows left.
Well,
At
by
the
the time this
Monarch
comes out, we'll have
Tavern.
6.
Ooh,
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Countdown.
This isn't
begins.
live? No. Just joking.
That's enough.
Sorry,
I'm
I
outta
didn't
here.
know. Didn't mean to reveal that.
They didn't know anything out there.
Yeah.
Our listener in the car.
Yeah.
Hey man.
One
Drive safely.
lonely man on the edge of his life.
10 and 2. 10 and 2. Keep your hands.
I don't know. Do our listeners have cars?
No, actually, probably not. Now we've insulted all of them.
Ah, that's
Oh,
okay.
no.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Yeah.
They're just
environmentally
environmentally
conscious.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
carpool
Oh, yeah.
probably. They take
Yeah,
the bus.
Oh, so we're talking to a person who has friends in the car. You have
Oh.
friends.
Oh, you don't have to
That's
be
so
friends
good.
to carpool.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you set it up
Just
to work.
do
business
it.
associates.
Yeah.
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 Just
Well, you need to
economically minded.
you
Oh,
need
yeah,
to have
yeah.
people there
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
carpool lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you could get. You ever see where they put like a mannequin
Yeah,
in the
I was just
passenger
gonna
seat?
say.
Yeah, or a
Yeah.
sex doll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still friends.
Yeah,
Still
it depends
friends.
what's
Still
more
friends.
affordable.
They can make it
at
work.
the
Well,
time.
there's the My Strange Addiction, right? You watch
Mhm.
that show? And
Seen it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have seen a couple episodes
Yeah.
and it's very strange.
there's one guy that was in love with his inflatable pool toys.
Okay.
So he had,
wow.
I think, like
That's
23 so far. They all had names. He thought he was in a relationship with all of them. Or he was, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
I had my friend of mine go on a date with somebody who had a separate house for their stuffed animals.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Oh
A
my
separate
God.
house.
No, I
I
didn't
want to
think
know
that
how
was
much they're
real.
pulling in
house.
to be able to afford
Whoa.
a separate house
Yeah.
for stuffed animals.
Yeah.
alone.
Separate. I know.
I want a
And they
first
each have
house.
names.
First house.
I just want a house.
Yeah.
Please tell
want a
us
bed.
everything about this man. And start with his name
Yep.
I don't
and
know
where
his
he
name.
lives.
I don't know.
Either
Okay.
house.
I don't know
Either
his
house.
name.
I
Yeah.
would take either house.
He
Yeah.
was a regular at the restaurant that I used to work at, which I will not mention. But yeah, he just used to come in all the time, and he eventually asked us, one of my coworkers out, and because she just said yes to kind of like
Diffuse.
end
and
it,
Yeah.
end it, and he was like, yeah, no, and it was like kind of normal, and he goes, yeah, well, what do you mean they were talking about places to stay in Toronto, and he goes, oh, if you need places to stay, you can just like live in my other house, and she's like, what? You can live in. You have another house? He's like, yeah, all my stuffed animals live there. Dead
he
serious.
said it so
Dead
nonchalantly,
serious,
like
dead
nobody's
serious,
gonna find this
100%.
weird.
And he
Yeah.
kept mentioning it like later on when he kept coming in. She was like, I had a great time, but like, no.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, no, you can totally like live there, like get your friends, you can have a party there, like just make sure you talk to them. They like.
Now,
Yeah.
Okay.
now was
Wait,
your
the
friend
stuffed
on a
Stuffed
date with
animals.
Richie Rich?
Could have been. Yeah,
Is that what's going on?
It was
there?
a
called-
rich
Yes.
11-year-old.
They were his family. And I was like, okay.
I mean, that's
special.
not just the stuffed animal thing, but like first date and then saying, yeah, you can live in my one house.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Okay,
That's
just
so
Even
weird.
that's
That's like
strange.
moving
Even that's like,
really fast.
whoa, okay.
Well,
dude.
Yeah.
well, I mean, why would he stop at one strange thing?
yes, that's true.
I wonder if he was gonna charge her rent or not.
That's a really
No,
good
it
point.
was love rent for
I
the,
wonder if he
for the
charged-
stuffed
Rent?
for the stuffed
Oh.
animals.
I
Yeah.
wonder if
They
he
just didn't
charges the
love.
stuffed animals rent.
But like, what
I
if
was
the
just
stuffed
gonna ask
animals
that.
were
Income
alive,
property.
You know,
Yeah.
like what if they were like,
Yeah.
like I'm thinking, teeny babies. But what if it was like stuffed dead animals?
Oh, like taxidermy?
Yeah,
Oh.
taxidermy.
Or it was like all like people he went on dates with who said he could live there, and now they
Yeah.
have to pretend to be stuffed animals,
Yeah.
and they just like have to stay
Stay
still
still.
when
It's
he's
like
there.
just pause before he closes the door.
Yeah.
Like just that's it. That's it.
How old was this person?
I do not know.
Well, you saw them though.
No, I never saw them. This is a story I heard, and like.
But
actually,
you said
I
they're a
think
regular.
they were regular, but I didn't work in the bar. I worked in the other area of the restaurant.
The kitchen?
No.
I
There
mean,
was like there's like the restaurant
Where else?
and
Oh.
there's a bar,
like
a
the
separate bar that
like
we,
the
use
dining
as a bar.
area.
Yeah, the dining area. So
okay.
like I never was there, and I also we never really had regulars. I was just like paying attention to screaming babies and parents who were stressed out that they had screaming babies.
Okay.
Well, because if this is a younger person, I'd be impressed. They bought 2 houses.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
they would
wouldn't
have
be
been like mid,
impressed,
I
but-
would
like
be.
like maybe late 30s because they were an established lawyer.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well,
Okay.
that's a big
And,
drop.
and now
That's
the
a bomb right
story
there.
unfolds.
All right,
Yes.
every one of our lawyer listeners.
I wonder if
I'm slowly starting to remember the story.
I wonder if all the stuffed animals were just souvenirs from all the divorce cases he worked.
Oh, true.
Well, you don't get like stuffed animals as a lawyer from like they don't give you part of the stuff that they get in the
No, but like it's
divorce.
a parting gift from both parties.
Oh yeah, they both said thank you for the divorce. Here's
That's how divorces work,
I
right?
see Colin's confusion here. He thinks that the lawyers collect the evidence afterwards of the
No.
crime.
I'll take the case, but I want 10% of everything that goes in this divorce.
And I want
5
this
from you, 5 from you.
Extremely rare teeny baby. Tiny baby.
Teeny baby.
Teeny
Beanie
babies?
babies.
Baby, beanie baby,
Beanie baby.
teeny babies.
They were well, TY, right? What's
We
the
have little tiny humans. Would you like one?
Rachel, this is your first time on the show. I want to make it very clear we don't talk about teeny babies on the show, okay?
babies.
So let's
Ooh.
let's just cut this off right now.
If any of our lawyers are listening, please call.
Yeah, we
might-
need that
might
lawyer
your
now.
We need your skills in the courtroom.
Colin.
But let's try to get even spookier than
I
that.
don't think we can.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty-
we'll try here.
Oh, God.
Belinda, I'll go to you first. Do you believe
Oh,
in
no.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Okay.
kind of. Like, I can't watch, like, demon movies or, like, stuff with supernatural things. Like, I can't do it.
Like Ghost Rider?
Can't do it. No, I don't
The movie Ghost.
I can't do Ghost.
Oh.
Ghost is too scary.
I'm
No,
afraid
I
of
can do
clay.
Ghost.
Have,
Yeah, it's the clay. It's the pottery part. I hate
have
that.
you
Doing
had a
hands.
paranormal experience?
I have not.
No.
No. I just blindly believe in it. Like,
Okay.
I just-
Yeah.
But I know people who have. Like, I don't know.
Oh, name them.
Oh, well, my uncle. I was like family member. But No, it's just one of those things when you're like Filipino people are like super superstitious. Yeah, and
That's
so
even
there's
more
Super
stitch.
it's more
superstitious.
stitious than it actually is. And so I remember when like wow, I'm getting like weirdly personal. Like when my grandmother died, it was just one of those things where they're like, oh, her spirit is still like wandering and blah blah. And I remember one of my family members like got up in the middle of the night because he was like staying over at my parents' house, and he's like, I totally saw like the ghost of your grandmother. But I went to the washroom earlier that day, so it was, or that night, so I was just like, probably would have been me. But there were just like weird little things where it was just like, I mean, she was like a short Asian lady too, but
The
yeah,
confusion.
yeah, or just like things where like drinks would randomly drop out of nowhere, and it's like, that's not the wind, there's no breeze, like it, and then it's just like, yeah, it was grandma, it was totally grandma.
And
She
those
did it.
stories kind of like stuck with you.
Yeah, well, I was just like, I was really young, and I think it's just that young part of me that's like, yeah, ghosts are real, I can't do it. Or like demons. Demons are real.
Yeah.
The other day at the Monarch, there was like no light in the washroom, and I was just like, I don't want to say Bloody Mary. Like, even in my head, like, I was really scared.
But what if you
Thought
wanted
about
a
it.
Bloody Mary?
Well,
You're in a bar.
Bathroom.
I mean, and then drinks
Have you ever
appear
been to a
randomly
bar?
well, I'm peeing.
in the bar.
Is that what everyone does when I'm not there? They go
Or-
downstairs and play Bloody Mary?
I was upstairs. It was even scarier.
Oh, up top. Oh,
Yeah.
upstairs
that
isn't
That's a
scary.
Yeah,
weird bathroom.
that's a
though.
weird
Oh,
bathroom.
is it?
Strange one.
Okay.
I believe there are ghosts.
And then
Wait,
close
did
the door.
did you refrain yourself from playing Bloody Mary?
Yeah, I just like went in and I was like, oh shit, Bloody Mary's gonna
Okay, if-
show up. Like,
if it makes you guys-
in a dark washroom.
If it makes you guys feel better, when I come to the show, I will go upstairs and play Bloody Mary.
That would make me feel better.
And I will prove that absolutely fucking nothing will happen.
Well, maybe someone will bring you a Bloody Mary.
I don't
Yeah,
like Bloody
maybe.
Mary, so I will be terrified.
It's a bar,
I
so
hate tomato juice.
I'm gonna bring him a Bloody Mary.
I'll
in the
be so
bathroom.
upset.
I
don't
really
know why
hope
this
no one
guy's-
from Monarch Tavern is listening to this.
Yeah.
You're like, that fucking girl. And can we
More
swear?
Bloody
We might swear.
Marys?
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that on the way over. I was like, I swear like a sailor. Wait, no, sailors swear like me. So I swear.
I don't know many sailors, so I can't
Yeah.
verify that.
And you
Nice
haven't swore
people.
yet.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, they're very, very clean cut. Very clean cut.
Yeah. So Raechel, let's go over to you now. If you believe in ghosts, I mean, you must be on the verge of a nervous breakdown because you have pervy lawyers to worry about too.
That's true. And they're real.
Oh, man. Yeah, and for a lot
Aha,
of people, they're
Damien.
a lot scarier.
Yeah.
Do I believe in ghosts?
I mean, like, why not?
Like, yeah, like, I just,
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Okay.
What else am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Like,
All
to a
right.
certain
There's nothing
degree,
else.
I know that there's some things you can't explain. So I'm in that weird gray area. Whereas I believe that people have very strong experiences where they fully believe that ghosts are happening to them. And when they tell me, I'm like, God, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight kind of thing. So, like, yeah, like, yes. But, like, add a question mark to it? Like,
Like
yes.
a little asterisk. with, like, a
Yes, that's
footnote
my
at
answer.
the bottom.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
So
my
clearly
answer.
you've never had a paranormal experience then, or?
Well, once like when I was a kid.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
There's a question mark beside this
Whoa.
experience as well.
I just
yeah.
I just get really taken away by people's stories. So
Oh,
and
okay.
I love paranormal shit. Like listening to like Creepy Canada watching Creepy Canada
yeah.
growing up. I watched every episode.
It's a good
Paranormal
show.
State, like all of those. Can I name drop here? Sorry guys. But there are other paranormal shows out there.
Let's call.
You don't have to
List
just
all
listen
of
to
them.
this.
yeah.
List all the shows.
But do any of them do dumb improv in the middle?
Like, I don't know. No, none of them do. So like this is the only one. We are
I
the
feel
one-
like some of them probably
They
do.
probably
Yeah.
do. So guys, how can we make this scarier for our audience?
Yeah, I think we've all auditioned
Yeah.
for shows that do dumb
Yeah.
improv in their paranormals.
It's like, what was that?
The Hunt for Bigfoot.
Like ghost hunters. And
Yeah.
Ghost
I stayed up.
hunters.
They did like a 24-hour stakeout at like one of the most haunted places in Canada, and I stayed up for it on like Halloween when I was younger because I like love that stuff. Like I've had a lot of like conversations with people, specifically like actually one I had recently where they were just so like they had clearly had something happen where it was like, that is strange, and like to the point where somebody's telling you and you're like, oh fuck, they're not bullshitting me, and it's kind of like, oh god, like oh shit, like I don't know what to believe now. I remember when I was a kid, when I just moved into my own room and I had a single bed and I was so excited and I was, and my dad
Because you had a
used to-
single
I was
bed?
like, "Oh, yeah,
You didn't
like,
have one before?
As opposed to a little tiny cot.
A hammock above the
Yeah.
bathtub?
Yeah, a pillow on the
No,
floor.
just a towel, like nothing
okay.
else
And a damp towel. Oh.
that I had to use to shower with.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst?
I
Oh.
know. It's the worst. That
Hard life,
Toronto
hard
rent,
life.
though.
That's
Yeah.
what
I
scares
don't know
me.
why that reminded me of like when I was a kid. Like I had this like really like stupid like fear like the ghost of Elvis was gonna come. And,
Why
like,
Elvis?
Ghost
I
of
don't know
Elvis.
why. I don't know why, but I was like, Elvis is gonna fucking haunt me. Like I was so scared.
How
Elvis.
important did you think you
Why?
were as a child that Elvis was going to come and hunt
Not
you?
important, but I don't know why. But I remember
Okay.
like yeah, when like moving into my own room and being like shit. Like I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like energies. I definitely believe
Yeah.
in energies. Like
yeah, the
definitely,
energy of Elvis was
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
prevalent in a small
Yeah.
Scarborough home. I don't know.
I mean, if anyone was going to hunt me, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Elvis haunted
Yeah.
you?
He could
Yeah.
probably give me like I don't know, guitar lessons or something.
Yeah.
From,
Right?
From
Of all the
beyond.
Mine
Yeah.
was always just like a ghost of an octopus, you know?
What?
Yeah, it was always
Never
crawling
know.
out of my
Ghost.
washroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Right on.
I feel like you had like horrific bowel problems as a child, and they just
And he's just
manifested
relating
themselves
them to ghosts.
Oh my
as an
That's how he deals
octopus
with
that
it in his-
climbed out of
in
the
his
toilet.
present.
No, I used to lay in my bed in my room, and I would see this octopus ghost
Yeah.
just crawl out of the bathroom and then go back in.
What?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
octopus ghosts are proven to be real.
Oh yeah.
Octopus ghosts.
I like to see the source.
Octopi.
I remember like
You'd like to see this?
No, the sort like where
like
how has this been proven?
Oh, okay.
That's-
It's
yeah.
Wikipedia.
Your sources.
Yeah,
Because
your
the-
sources.
Cite your
here.
sources.
The moment you're able to share memories with people, I'll give that one to you, bud.
Wait, what?
Oh, like actually
Mhm.
share the memories inside
Yeah.
your brain.
That's-
I'm
some
talking
Black
about
Mirror
the
shit.
future.
No, Damien was
yeah.
talking about
Okay.
the proof
Science.
that octopus.
I know.
Octopo.
Colin, you don't have to tell me what he was talking about. I'm talking about this. Oh, well, we got a story to tell.
Yeah, great.
Let's do some improv,
Okay.
some choosing
What are we
positions.
doing?
What's
We're
your
doing
box?
some
Improve.
Ooh.
I choose.
I'm nervous.
There we go.
Oh, I like
Here
how
we
they're
go.
Kinder
Ooh,
Surprise.
Kinder
like-
Surprise.
Here we go.
I never knew how to open these.
This is good for audio. Me just saying,
Yeah.
here we go.
Here we
Everyone
go.
pick-
Everybody,
Nothing.
listen up.
Again.
Oh, I open.
Oh.
I don't have anything in it.
You want mine?
No, it's okay.
You
All
want mine?
right.
You take it, Belinda.
So
Oh god.
you have nothing in yours,
Nothing.
and Belinda,
I got one thing.
What is it?
Swing.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Sorry.
I also got the swing. So the three of us are swing characters. We have no responsibility in the story. We can come in and out wherever we please.
Great.
That's what I love.
We
Cool.
got the dream.
Oh, we are the dream.
Yep. The dream team is here.
I drew the severed head.
Oh.
So that means that I drew the celebrity position, which means Cody's going to give me 4 randomly generated celebrities, and I have to choose one of those celebrities and do an impression of them at some point throughout the story. What are my options?
So you have 4 options.
Yeah.
One of them Damien's really good at.
All right.
Is one of them Jack Nicholson?
That's Neil Diamond.
Yeah, Neil Diamond. So you have Neil Diamond,
Neil
Diamond.
Diamond, okay.
Robert Downey Jr.,
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
RDJ, you know,
Yeah.
Mm.
Peter Jackson,
Okay.
and Ray Romano.
Oh, no way.
I'll do Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
Yeah.
Ray Romano's good.
I'll do
He's a
Ray
good guy.
Romano.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice. You guys,
Everybody
you
loves
know him.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what? You got a point.
When you're
If
right,
you need
you're
to do
right.
your own beats out. No.
I often.
We can
do.
put it in.
Yeah.
Can you put that in?
Put that in post?
What?
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
This?
All right.
Picture of Ray
Yeah.
Romano.
Oh,
Yeah, picture of Ray Romano. Can we
Yeah.
bring that up?
Right here.
Enhance.
Zoom, enhance.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's
I've never
furiously
saw, like,
typing
other two
away.
guys. It's like
Anyways, Damien, what did you draw?
I drew the narrator.
Oh.
So for that, we're going to go to caniget.com to get a location, a relationship, or a word. Let's do... Oh, what's fun? Let's
Any
do
of them,
word. No. Sarcastic.
The Spooky Sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
With
Well,
Ray
okay.
Romano.
Enhance.
Okay.
And the problem is Ray Romano is notably not sarcastic
Yeah.
at all.
Oh, no, he's a straight shooter, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Straight shooter.
All right. Would you be mad if we started our story at a scene from Lighters in the Air?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, you can do it.
Do it.
Oh, we have a little preview?
Hashtag Chris
Yeah.
Hagen.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we improvising this as our characters?
Oh,
Maybe,
God,
yeah.
that's
no.
Tiff, my
Okay,
God.
maybe we won't do that.
Mine,
No.
like, never really says
Hi.
anything.
Yeah, that's your problem, man, if you
That's
do
fine.
that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to do that. Fuck that.
Where are you, Claire? Where are you, Claire?
All right, the
Where are you,
Spooky
Claire?
Sarcastic with Ray Romano.
Once upon a time or whatever, I don't care, you know? I walked into a room and I decided that I was going to tell this story to some dumb people, you know? Whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter. So there was this guy here, you know? He had a weird haircut or whatever, and, some guys, they just kind of live their life and they're not really doing anything important. Well, this guy, he decided to change all that, so... he went down to the employment agency to try and find, I don't know, like a job or whatever.
Now listen up, jabronis. I'm walking in here, and I want a job.
Sir, you have to take a number and get in the back of the line. You can't just butt ahead of everyone.
But this guy wasn't going to take no number. No way, no how.
Why don't all of you employees take a number to see who gets to me first with the best job offer?
Sir, that's not how this works.
I've got a 4.
Oh, 4? Yeah, come up. You're next.
Thank you.
All right, 4. What do you got for me?
I'm trying to get a job.
That's not a job for me.
You can't help me get a job?
No,
And-
I can help you get a job. Sir, you
Don't-
need to go to the back of the line right now. I'm trying to help this person.
But maybe he could or whatever. Help that person get a job. Maybe.
Listen here, son.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you,
I'm a woman.
Do you really? Listen here, daughter.
I'm 63.
Yeah, you got it. Do you want to be a jabroni like this man over here?
Does it pay well?
Wait, why are you looking for a job at 63? That is a retirement age.
I didn't save well.
All right, fair enough.
My children stole all my money.
Well, maybe I can take you under my wing, show you the ropes a little bit.
Does it pay well?
Ma'am, don't listen to him. He's not an employment officer. I am. I can actually help you get a job.
I'm thinking a little bit of this, right?
All right, who's got the better offer?
Well, we hang out in a mall, right?
Uh-huh.
We sit on a couple benches,
Yeah.
right? I dig through your purse, get a nice stick of gum. And then we go into the Walmart, right? You following?
Yeah. I'm waiting to see where this is going.
We take
So am I.
all those nice Blu-rays.
Okay.
Yeah. We put them in your purse, right? There's room now. I took the stick of gum.
It's a big stick of gum.
Well, where you buy your gum is none of my concern.
Costco.
Great, yeah, that takes up space.
Yeah.
You're thinking now. So we take these Blu-rays. We go to the pawn shop, right?
The man was taking his time getting to the point. Eventually everyone kind of lost interest, and the old lady decided to go talk to the actual employment officer person. I don't know what the hell you call him. Who cares?
We sell the Blu-ray. Oh, wait, where'd you go?
So what you're going to do is you're going to take this sheet of paper down
Uh-huh.
to Karen in
Okay.
Human Resources,
Oh, yeah.
and she'll set you up with an administrative job with the government.
Okay. Wait, what?
I thought had elapsed and we had gone through the whole
Okay.
rigmarole, so I'm just progressing the story.
Okay. Not even an interview? I just get the job?
Well, no, I trust you. I'm a very good judge of character.
Are you allowed to do
Jimmy,
that? Just hire
Jimmy,
for people?
What?
listen. I'm sorry, but we're gonna need someone to stay late tonight and polish the floors. Our janitor quit.
But I'm not a janitor.
Well, we need another janitor right away.
That guy who was back there still going on his story or whatever happened to hear this.
Hey, but
Janitor, huh?
Get over here. We got a janitor position
Wait, you
for
call
you.
He
me
knew he
butt?
could take over for the employment guy, so the employment guy could be a janitor.
Did you just call me butt?
Yeah, I did because I don't
How'd
know
you
your
know
name.
my fucking name, asshole?
Please don't use that kind of language.
That's right. Butt Johnson.
Butt, yeah, Bud Johnson.
Well, all right, Mr. Bud. We need you to start right away, if that's
Wait,
okay.
did you just call me Bud?
I said Mr. Bud.
Let me. It's a hard T on that
excuse
one.
me,
all
excuse
right?
me,
So
excuse
don't-
me. Pardon me. I'm here to apply for the janitor job.
Oh, well, that's great. We need two. That's better to be than to be alone in this building after dark.
I don't
That is so true, Karen. So true.
know.
This building
Thanks,
is
Jimmy.
quite terrifying after dark.
Did I hear that someone's trying to take my job?
I thought you said the janitor was fired.
I was in the bathroom.
Karen, are you spreading lies again?
I'm
No,
not gonna let this go lying down. We're gonna have a janitor off.
I mean, I'm just.
Carl,
referring
last
to the
time you
sign
fell
on
asleep in the
door.
bathroom for 3 hours.
Georgie.
It's a regular thing.
I get tired. You know those chemicals make me sleepy.
I know, Carl. We know, Carl. But
We do.
We do know, Carl.
We know.
I really think it's up to you to make sure that the employees are safe from the chemicals.
Well, Carl, I think
I
you
think-
could do that by training our 2 new employees to do the janitor job tonight.
His name is Butt with a very hard T. And sorry, I didn't catch your
Butt.
name.
Rona,
Your name is like the hardware store.
like the hardware store. Yeah.
Rona.
Oh yeah.
I was named after a hardware store too.
Oh.
Carl Home Depot.
Is that a surname?
It's my middle name.
It's a given name.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
great grandfather's name was Home Depot,
First,
so I'm named after him. And the store, coincidentally.
Listen here, okay? The thing you gotta know about Butt is that he doesn't get trained. He's the one that does the training.
Sir.
So, Carl, if you want to get trained to be a janitor,
I am the
hop on
janitor.
board. Well, let me show you a few things. You got that Windex, right?
Okay,
You take that, right?
you take it. I got it.
Yeah.
What do I do?
You spray that on the desk.
I spread out on the desk.
Yeah, you spray
Okay,
it.
I'm
You
I'm
do.
on the desk.
You do.
Do I push all the stuff off?
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
what's your name, son?
Rona.
Rona.
We went through that. Pay
Are
attention.
you listening?
Hey, the only name I know is Butt, and you better get that straight right now.
But
Oh,
Johnson
alright.
didn't give a shit or whatever.
well, Karen, I think our work here is done.
I think so too.
I'm on the desk. I'm so confused.
Carl, you just gotta take them after work and show them what happens. Give them the
Okay.
key, make copies, but
After
make sure
work-
you show them the ropes. Wink, wink.
Oh, I gotcha. Wink. I can't wink.
That was a blink, Carl.
I
You
can't.
blinked.
Wink, wink. I never learned.
That's
Now-
okay. We'll get someone in here to
Hey,
teach you.
maybe you could teach me to wink.
Yeah, you just close one eye, right?
Break it down for me.
Yeah, so you got that lid up there?
Yeah, I can do blink.
Well, okay, just one of them, though.
Okay. Okay, I got them closed.
And then you're going to want to pop one open.
Which one?
Right.
Okay.
There you got it.
That's
Yeah, you fucking did it, man. Hey, why don't you wipe up the rest of that Windex you sprayed?
I didn't spray anything yet. I just laid down on the
Well,
desk.
what the fuck are you doing, Carl?
Waiting for your instructions.
See, this is why we needed a replacement.
I guess so. Carl just seems to be losing his mind.
Carl was just doing what he was told to do. You can't blame the guy. He may be old, but he's reliable or whatever. But it didn't matter to the people at the employment agency, because you know what? They're all about getting people jobs. And the thing about getting people jobs, if everyone has a job, then they're out of a job. So they got to make sure that these people are constantly getting fired and rehired in different positions, playing a little bit of employment, switcheroony, or whatever they call it. I don't give a shit.
Well, Karen, we've successfully hired 2 people. Did you want to go to the Red Lobster and plot how to fire them?
I would want nothing more.
And so they went to the Red Lobster to plot. They got the biscuits on the table. Complimentary, of course. Endless? I'm not too sure. They'd have to ask their server.
Excuse me. Are you just gonna order those crab things? The biscuits?
Well, yes. That's
Because we have
No,
other things
I
on the
wasn't gonna
menu.
order them.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm just asking just because you've been here for 5 hours and haven't ordered anything, and just really wanted to know if I was gonna get paid tonight.
Oh.
So
we must have gotten carried away, Jimmy.
I guess we did, Karen.
Tracy decided to get her manager
manager,
or whatever.
what do I do?
Well,
He wasn't a
Well,
very
are they-
good manager.
are they ordering now? Or what?
I didn't understand a word you just said.
Are
Manager.
they ordering now?
Are they ordering now?
Or what?
Yeah, they ordered another basket of biscuits.
Those are complimentary.
I'm aware.
I'm talking real monetary value.
Do you guys want some dip to dip those biscuits in, or?
Now we're talking.
Karen?
Well, I would love dip. I would love dip.
Great,
So,
great.
so the waitress went to the back and went to get some dip. Mr. Anderson, what do you want me to do with this bucket of lobsters?
Carl?
What? Why are you here?
Well,
I have
didn't-
2 jobs.
Well, then who's training Jimmy and
They learn
Mr. Butt?
They learn quick. What do you want me to do with this bucket of lobsters?
Where you dump them in the tank there, Carl.
Oh,
You gotta hand mash them for the dip.
hand mash the lobsters. Okay, they're kind of crunchy.
Come on, Carl. We're on a timeline.
All right, here we go. Oh, I feel bad about this.
Karen, do you hear that? The scream of the lobsters?
it's unbearable.
Oh my God.
I think hearing this sound, I've completely lost my appetite.
Oh, don't stop now. You already ordered dip.
You know, Jimmy, I'm actually very worried. I think we should go back to the building and see what's going on.
Wait, do you want to see my old books?
No.
And so running out of their bill for the dip, about I think it was about $1.50 for the dip.
Yeah.
They ran out of that Red Lobster, leaving everyone there high and dry, and they went back to the employment office to see what Butt Johnson and then was doing there.
Rona, Butt Johnson, are you in the office cleaning?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Hello?
together. You're together still.
They were there.
We're,
Just when we've
They
been
never
standing
left.
here.
we're never leaving.
No.
Butt Johnson decided that him and Rona were gonna start a life there. They set up shop.
Yeah.
They moved in their furniture and
Yeah.
replaced all the posters about jobs with pictures of their family.
Mm-hmm.
It's called squatter's right, you fucking jackhammer.
You've been here no more than 24 hours. That's not how squatters' rights work.
Well, give us some more time then, asshole.
No, we need to open up and conduct
Wait,
business in
Jimmy.
the morning.
This is our home.
Look at the floors. They're spotless.
And they were.
They are. It looks like I could eat a lobster off of these floors.
That's
You can
right.
See my face. My pores are huge.
And follow those that floor right over there, and you'll notice our living room.
Did somebody say lobsters?
Carl, how did you get back here so quickly?
I got fired when you guys ran out of your bill.
And he deserved it.
Oh, Mr. Lobster, you followed me here?
I got fired from the district manager
Oh, gee, I'm...
because of you, Carl.
Why me?
Oh, now all I have is my books. I brought them here with me. Would you like me to read some?
No. So, Karen, it seems as though we have 2 more people.
Moby Dick, Chapter 1.
No, Mr. Lobster, I'm trying to have an aside with my coworker here.
It
I
was,
was
a
up
summer
on the 3rd
day.
floor and nobody was there. I still have my 4.
Oh, Miss Peterson. Oh, jeez, I totally forgot about the old woman at the beginning of the story, Karen.
Waves were crashing. Whales.
oh, because I came
Moaning.
downstairs.
You did come down, so
And-
you were
and-
supposed to be at your
Oh
post and
my
help her get a
goodness.
job.
Oh, what a mistake.
Oh, that it is.
All right.
One more.
All right.
There we go. Yeah.
Who are you?
Well, it's me, fucking Butt. But
Oh!
you guys gotta get out of our home. We're trying to go to sleep here. You can't come into our home at midnight and just crash around like this.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up all my stuffed toys.
Wait, did you say housewarming?
No, I did.
You said get out.
I brought a casserole.
Oh, right. That is why you should retire at 63. Okay.
I brought some lobster dip.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a little Shelly.
You named your lobster dip Shelly?
No,
little Shelly.
that's not what I
No?
mean.
Oh.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Well, okay, Mr. Johnson and wait, are you married or have you taken a name or are you?
What do you mean? Are we married? We just met.
You mean
Of course we're married.
You mean you're living in sin?
Okay, so you're Rona Johnson.
Yes.
And you are Butt Johnson.
No, I'm Butt Rona.
And
You took.
Yeah, we switch names. That's how
Oh,
marriage
that's
works,
very
right?
progressive.
Very
took
yeah.
her
Very
first
progressive.
name.
I took her first name.
Oh wait, you took her first name. and
Yeah.
your last name?
So we could do it like a Butt Rona Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, when we're all
how it
together, we
goes.
don't say the Rona twice.
RBJ.
RBJ.
I like shortening things down.
This guy gets it.
Yeah, I get it.
You're a cool dude. Maybe I'll hire you to be our butler around
Oh
here. huh?
no, I already have a job. I work for the employment offices here with Karen.
All of a
Oh,
sudden,
you
there
work
was
at the employment office that we own.
there was a
Yeah.
knock on the employment office door. It was none other than famed comedian Ray Romano.
Hello. Ever since my show went off the air, I need a job.
Or maybe it was a bad impersonator who couldn't get a job as Ray Romano.
Deborah.
It was definitely
Yeah.
the latter.
Who's Deborah?
Hello? Anybody there? I hear a bunch of voices.
We're all really quiet and hide behind this desk. He won't know we're here.
Hello? Okay, I thought I heard a bunch of voices, but I guess not.
And
Oh.
so the Ray Romano impersonator left or whatever.
All right,
He decided to come back tomorrow when
guys.
the office was open.
Security tackles him,
oh, no!
throws him off the second floor.
Get out of here, you punk.
I thought it was a bit much when they brought him inside, took him upstairs, and then threw him out the window. It seems a bit excessive.
No, that's our policy here.
Yeah, here at the unemployment offices,
Is
you come back when we open, or you
can-
die.
Can you start calling it the Johnson Rona home?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I can't, because
run the Johnson Rona home.
can we maybe do, Karen? Yes.
Jimmy.
You moved very suddenly. It surprised me.
I was like, Jimmy, I actually, it is theirs. I
What?
just looked in the file cabinets to try find the lease. Or
As we keep our
as
lease
we
in a
do,
file cabinet.
we do,
yes.
and their names are on it.
And she was
On
absolutely
every
right.
single one.
Did I mention I'm an attorney?
No.
Attorney?
I'm an attorney. Don't make
You're
fun
in
of
a,
my
you're in a
accent.
tournament? What tournament are you in?
Oh, you are a naughty boy, aren't you?
And he was a naughty boy. we cut to him being a naughty boy.
I'm gonna steal the cookie from the cookie jar.
One more spanking, you naughty boy. Wait, why am I in your flashback?
I don't know.
We've known each other for so long.
They had met on an online forum, but hadn't revealed it to the general public. They've been meeting this way for years.
Okay, so it seems that you are an attorney, Mr. Lobster.
Mr. Lobster,
That's your name,
please
right?
call me by my real name,
Red?
Spooky Joseph.
Oh,
Wait,
I
Dad?
just assumed red.
What are you doing here, Dad?
Wait a minute, your name is Rona Lobster?
I mean,
It's
I didn't want to
Spooky
mention
Joseph.
anything.
My last name is Joseph.
I thought your first...
He said lobster because he went to Red Lobster.
I thought your name was Mr. Lobster when
So
I
did
worked
I.
for you.
I haven't
Because that's
seen
what
you.
was previously stated.
That's what everyone calls me because I worked at Red Lobster, but I don't work there anymore. You know how hurtful that is to
You mean
remind
you-
me of my old job?
Your last name is Johnson, and I've been calling you
It's
Lobster like an
Joseph.
idiot.
How'd you find me?
Spooky Joseph. I didn't mean to find you. Trust me, I've been hiding out since you were born.
Yeah, why the fuck did you name me Rona?
It was my final act before I ran off, was I signed the papers as a lawyer does. But now that you're 47, I could finally read you a book like I should have when you were a child.
I mean, that's all I ever wanted.
Moby Dick.
Do we have time for this?
Chapter 1.
Call me Ishmael or whatever. I don't know. So they sat down for a good read of Moby Dick or whatever. I don't.
And then he gobbled them up.
It was the abridged version.
This is so helpful. You never taught me how to read.
No, I was hoping that someone would when I left, but I suppose that was just
That's why I couldn't get a job.
yeah.
And now that
Weird.
story was nicely tied up, they got back to the matter of the deed.
Oh, the deed.
You see,
So-
when Butt Johnson and Rona were squatting in that place, they went through every file and signed their names to it. So legally, they owned all the paperwork and everything that the paperwork gave them ownership of.
Karen, it seems that the tables have turned. If we don't own the unemployment office anymore, then we're out of a job.
Ho, ho, ho. They are now unemployed. What a cruel twist of fate that was for these jokers.
Security tackles both of them and throws them off the second floor.
Oh, they're taking them up to the third floor. And splat they went on the pavement. Their bones breaking, their organs failing. Oh,
Oh, hey guys, down here on the floor, are we?
So I guess it's just us now.
I'm still here.
Fuck, I forgot.
Jesus.
I'm here too. I've got my 4.
No, you too.
Wait a minute, are there some dead people outside? I'll clean them up for you. You need a janitor and a place to speak.
Oh.
How many characters do you have left in this?
Just those 2.
Those two.
Do you want a few more?
Yeah, let's add another.
Okay, who are we gonna add next? Do you want me to call my cousin?
Well, is he a notary?
He could be. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Call him.
Okay. Beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. I don't have a phone.
He just punched numbers into his hand.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I've been hiding behind the desk the whole time.
Who is that?
Hello, my name is Gregor.
Mom? What are you doing here?
Oh, how the past does come back to haunt you.
I was hiding behind this desk trying to find work, and then I fell asleep.
Her voice changed.
No,
Yeah, you talk normal. Now you talk weird.
no, I was waking up, and now my voice is slowly changing. I have a different cadence every 10 seconds.
It seems
Every 10
offensive to me.
10 seconds, I talk differently
I can
Then
see
I
why
did.
you left her.
previously before.
That's why I ran away.
It's a very confusing lifestyle, to be
Oh,
honest.
jeez.
Well, what are you doing here? All of you, what are you doing here? Right now, tell me, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I stated previously before that I was looking for work.
But it's
And then I fell
closed.
asleep.
This place has been closed.
I sleep for a very long time, all the time, sleep much.
I do know that.
You know that about me.
Nobody likes your wife.
You know,
Ex-wife, I guess.
There's a reason why I left. That and my ungrateful child. When she was born, you see.
She's right there.
But
Anyone want a margarita?
Yes.
God. When she was born, she just had those eyes looking at me, you know. And they just looked like they were disappointed.
Yeah, we go back to the hospital when that happened.
Oh.
Here you go, Mr. Johnson, your beautiful baby. As you can see, she's got 2 eyes.
Shouldn't I hold her first?
Could you shut the hell up?
I just gave birth to this child.
Haven't we spent enough time together?
I hate this situation.
4 weeks in labor?
Mr. Doctor,
Yes.
please take my baby back.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
Take it back?
Put her back where she was born.
Put him back? Well, it's rather unorthodox, but as a doctor, I have to obey.
Gotta go.
Hey, wait a minute. I can't put it back. I've been duped. Well, I guess I'll just sweep this one under the rug. I'm a doctor, so it's okay.
She lived under the rug for 10 more years.
My poor Rona.
10 years later or whatever, the rug lifted up and a beautiful 10-year-old child was there.
Hello? What is this place?
Oh, who are you?
My name is Rona.
Rona.
Yes.
This is my doctor's office.
Are you my dad?
No.
Where am I? What am I going to do?
I told you, you're in my doctor's office.
I guess I should go find a job.
That's a good point.
Okay, well.
Get out of here, you freeloader. How
right.
long have you been here?
I've been here for, I don't even know, my whole life.
You're about 10 years old.
Yeah, I've been asleep this whole time.
Well, that's 10 years of back rent that you gotta pay me.
Holy shit, no.
Yep, so you better go get a job.
Okay, well, here I go. Flies out the window.
And that's how Rona got to the employment office or whatever, because gotta pay that back rent. Ran into her dad, met her mom again, who nobody liked. I don't know where she went for the whole time.
Yeah, it took me 20 years to get here. I'm 47. That's math, right?
20 plus 10 is 30, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not the right thing, but whatever. I don't even know how old I am. I can't count. No one taught me.
There was some wild times there where she lost 17 years.
Yeah.
So it seems that here we all are, living this place together like a big happy family. Right? This is what you always wanted, isn't that right, Rona?
No.
What?
And Rona pushed her father, and he fell into a filing cabinet. That was a good guy.
Spooked. Whoa, that was a scary story. The
I
filing
won't
cabinet.
sleep
Huh?
for weeks.
Oh, jeez.
For weeks.
The best part about that story was that, like, the conclusion happened 2 minutes in, and then we just got, like, so much
kept
useless
going.
backstory.
Kept going. And just like when Colin comes in, wait, who are you?
I feel like we were doing that, start at the end and work your way there kind
yeah.
of story.
Yeah.
It's like I would say, when did it end? It ended when we died, I think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But then Rona was born.
I just kept talking. I'm sorry.
I feel like I feel like it ended for me when the wife came in, because I was just like, no,
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, I didn't know where to take that, and I was like, I'm scared. Help me.
It's called improv, Colin. We do it every week here.
Still terrifies me to my bones.
Yeah.
Spooked.
Wow.
Should we do some plugs?
Yes.
I swear, if
Kinda
you guys
plugs.
plug that show one more time,
Oh my
What show?
God.
we'll be very happy.
What show? Do
What-
you mean?
what show?
Do you mean?
Lighters
in
in
the
the
air?
air?
I joined in the end.
Do you guys say that in the show?
Rachel does.
Yeah.
Roll
Oh.
credits.
You say that. You do say that.
I do say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is
Rachel's
it
the
mandatory
one.
that I bring a lighter to see the show?
No, but it would be
Yes.
cool as the
Okay, I'll bring 7.
sweet. Yeah, pass them around.
My-
Yeah. Can you give them to the cast? I might have lost mine.
I know.
A little
Like, it's always
inside
like the-
scoop.
Where'd my lighter go?
Fuck, we can't light the.
My lighter lit on fire
yeah.
last night.
Well,
during
that's
the
what
show.
lighters do.
What?
What do you mean it lit on fire?
Well, I think the lighter fluid leaked, so it started with a really high flame, like huge flame, and then it just leaked down the barrel of
What
it.
kind of lighter is this?
I don't know.
Was
Not
it just a
great
big
one.
Regular
lighter?
corner store.
Yeah.
So in your pocket, you must have had the trigger pulled down that releases the butane, and then when you ignited the flame,
I don't think they're supposed to
Scientist.
do that, though.
yeah, as soon as you
Yeah.
hold down the red button, butane.
I don't know. It was like lighting my hand on fire. It was like blowing it out.
I don't know.
Of course, that happened to you, but also your character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked for my character. Like I was like,
I think I saw it in my peripheral and I was like, what's going on?
it was so high up there. There was one audience member that was just looking at me terrified. They're like, "Oh no!"
Well, I'm always slightly terrified that we're
Wonderful.
gonna like put the sprinklers on and like. Just, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Last show.
They set off the
Last show.
sprinklers.
Last show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody just doesn't. Just somebody brings out a fucking torch.
Let's flood
You
the
said the
place.
last show. Where
When
is
are the-
the show?
when are the
When
dates?
is
Where is
When
the
is
show
all that
Yes.
happening?
stuff?
So the
So they
show
know.
is at the Monarch Tavern, which is on Clinton Street. I don't know.
Clinton College.
Clinton and College. It's a one-way if you're driving.
But
There's
the
a parking
TorontoFringe.com will have the
Yep.
all the
Oh,
info
yeah.
for you.
We got
Lighters
a
in
killer
the Air.
review
That
on
was-
Mooney.
Air.
Check that
If
out.
you forgot what it was called, it's called Lighters in the Air.
We tweeted out at Spooked Podcast
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
it's called
It's
Lighters in the Air.
written by Chris Hagen
Mm-hmm.
of
Music.
Kim's Convenience.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just plugged Chris, but
You're
there you
doing
go,
Chris's
Chris.
plugs.
We
Starring Chris
love
as
three
us.
people here.
Yes, starring ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we sing. We sing sometimes.
Yes, we sing sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we act.
Yeah, it's a really, really good time. It's just a
Yeah.
really fun show.
That's one of them
Yeah.
singy acties, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Singing
Singing
acties.
acties.
All right.
Yeah.
Musicals.
Want to get you up on your feet.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Oh,
the
is
night
dancing
away.
allowed?
I
I mean, optional.
Has
Why
anybody
not?
danced in the show yet?
Have you ever?
No,
from the
so
audience?
you should
Yeah.
dance in our show.
I'll
please.
be there Sunday.
Great.
Oh, he's gonna be very
I
wanted
disruptive
to-
with it, though. I feel.
Yeah. He'll stand up and then he'll feel awkward about it. And
Yeah,
stand
I'll
up.
stand up and start to dance, and then I'll immediately sit
Yeah.
back down because I'm too
maybe,
scared.
maybe dance for like the last song.
Well, I don't know.
No, don't put pressure on it. Let go.
We'll
Past
dedicate
guest,
it to you.
Past guest of the show, Danny Paget, came up to me during the Fringe tent and told me he was going to jump on the stage dressed as Skeletor. And
Amazing.
if he's as drunk
be
as he
good.
was that night, I believe he'll do it.
Cool.
All right.
You should tell him to do it when I have my big song. I think
Yeah.
that's what you'll find out.
And since I called him out on being drunk,
Oh.
see his show prank as well at Toronto Fringe.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plug in, plug in, plug in.
And that's all we're gonna do is just plug other people's shows.
Yeah,
Plug it.
let's plug
Yep,
other people's
plug
shows.
it.
But you have a Bad Dog show as well, right?
Yes, I do.
When is
It's
it?
on. Let me look it up.
Tell us
first.
all about
It's
it.
on August 2nd.
That's
Okay.
my birthday.
August
Is it?
2nd.
You should come. It's
I'm
gonna be.
my cottage.
I'm gonna dedicate it all to Rachel.
Sorry,
I'm not
guys.
coming to
You're
your
gonna
damn
come anyway.
show.
Well, get
Bad
back.
Dog.
I love Bad Dog.
Yeah, and I'm there. I'm doing some what I call Tita jokes. It's me and my collective called Tita Collective, and we just do jokes about being Filipina aunties and stuff in our lives.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Man,
Nice.
we should get on that show.
Autobiographical.
And,
Yeah.
And
I don't-
also, you have in Gananoque
Oh, yeah.
too. I know we have.
Thanks
a lot
for
of
knowing my whole schedule.
Yeah,
I
do.
forgot.
Because I
it.
know we have a lot of listeners in the Kingston
Yeah,
area
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Colin's mom.
Colin's mom.
my entire family.
Colin's mom.
To
will come.
Colin's
Yeah.
family.
My whole family will
yeah.
come to your show in Gananoque.
Yeah, come to Thousand Islands Playhouse.
Mm.
I'm gonna be in Prairie Nurse.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Runs from August 24th. Yes, August 24th to September 15th.
At
so
the tip.
yeah, right, right at the. Nice. I was gonna say it, but I don't want
So good.
to. I have another show at Bad Dog.
Oh.
Bad Dog's awesome. I love Bad Dog.
I have all the shows at Bad
Such a
Dog.
good time. It's a great time.
July 20th, I also have a Bad Dog show. It's called Cuento with the same collective, so we'll be there.
Very cool.
All right.
Yes.
Go check it out.
And we'll be tweeting that stuff at Spooked Podcast. Check out the sonarnetwork.com to listen to all the episodes of Spooked Podcast, as well as full profiles on Belinda and Raechel on there with direct links to their social medias. As well, check out Eggplant Collective and Pacific Junction Hotel. Thank them for this beautiful video during this. And we all got favorites.
Yeah, we got that. We got a little bit of spook.
Spooked.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.